Let's go Oilers, let's go Oilers indeed. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, play the Bomba baby. Oilers have tied the series 1-1 after 2 games against the LA Kings. Now this game started out more like the first game, except it did not end the way the Kings would hope. Let's dive into this. This is Oilers After Dark, episode 119, post-game reaction, game 2. Oilers, Kings, let's go. As I said before, the Oilers' dominance 5-on-5 continued tonight, and I use the words dominating 5-on-5 dominance. The Kings have no answer for this team 5-on-5. I don't want to hear it, Kings fan. I don't want to hear it. Well, we shut down McDavid. Yeah, you shut down one guy, but you're forgetting about his number 2, his Batman to his Robin, Mr. Draisaitl. Come on, guys. Come on. Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better. Because, fortunately, the game did start the same way as last game. Derek Ryan gets on the scoreboard. Oof. Draisaitl with an assist. After that, unfortunately, the teams changed power plays. Only difference is in the power plays, the Kings go 0 for 1. Well, that's just 1. And the Oilers, you guessed it, they got a power play. Wouldn't you know? Ho ho! Wouldn't you know who got this one? Not that guy. Why is that showing up? This guy. Draisaitl. Put me in dry. That's what we say, put her in dry. Because Draisaitl gets a goal. Oh, what a beautiful goal it was. It was assisted by McDavid and Bouchard on the power play. 2-0 Edmonton. Now, this is where it gets finicky and this is where it gets fun. Oilers start getting penalties. Ekholm gets a penalty. Sorry, Ekholm got away with one. He didn't get a penalty. I wrote that down wrong. Ekholm got away with one. And this is when I knew this game would be different, because Ekholm, that was a penalty. A penalty is a penalty is a penalty is a penalty. I don't care if it's the first minute of the first period or the last minute of the last period. That's a penalty, and the refs need to call it. Like I said, I do get on the refs when they blatantly the Oilers, but I get on them when they let Oilers stuff go too. I'm an equal opportunist asshole. Ekholm got away with that, so first period, Oilers are up 2-0. We're all happy. We're all here cheering. But this is the main key that I was happy about. 3 shots by LA in the first period. You want to talk about 5-on-5 freaking dominance? 3 shots, and they didn't get their first one till 16, 17 minutes into the period? Dudes! Come on, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't see that is Oilers' dominance 5-on-5, you are not paying attention. You are too blinded by LA love to think that this team isn't better than LA in all facets of the game tonight. They dominated start to finish. And that's key right now, the finish. We move on. Second period. Same old song and dance. Oilers up 2, gotta call penalties. Woo woo. Oilers get a penalty. Doughty. I know you, Doughty. I've seen you play hockey, your entire life you've been playing hockey. I've seen you because I'm a little older than you are. Boy, you folded like a cheap suit on a Saturday dinner. You folded, my guy. That was not a penalty. Good call. Good on you to know hockey. You're hockey smart. You know how to draw penalties. You're good at that. You got an acting career in LA after you're done playing hockey at the end of the season. Don't worry. Only 6 more games. Sorry. 5 more games, because I really don't think this is going... Could go 7. But I digress. After this round, you're done. Oilers took a penalty. Knew it was coming. Everybody and their mother knew that power play was coming. Kings did not capitalize. Who knew? Kings don't have a good power play. But never fear, Dandino. I can't take anything away from this kid. He's a pest. He wins face-offs. Dandino did what Dandino did, and Dandino scored. I'm not gonna poop on him. I'm not gonna poop on the Kings. It was a goal. 2-1 Edmonton over LA. Whew. And this is where we as Oilers fans start to pucker. It's the second period. We're up 1. Power play Kings. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, oh, dang, oh, dang. Jesus Christ, I did not just see Evander Kane. Hoo-yah! How's it going? Out of the building. 5-on-3 for LA. Oy, oy, oy. We've seen this song and dance before, Oilers fans. We get up 2. We cannot hold the lead. We find how somehow, some way we need to kill this PK. It needs to be killed. I don't care. It just needs to be killed. And it is. It is killed. Both of them killed. We're happy. We're laughing. We're singing. We're dancing. Whoa, excuse me. LA has had 4 power plays up to this point. And by the way, the Oilers have only had 1. 1 for 1 are the Oilers. 0 for 4. They're the Kings. The Oilers PK. Dominant. Oilers power play. Dominant. Oilers 5-on-5. Dominant. And a whole lot of domination. If you were a wrestler from the 90s and you were a person of color, you were part of the nation of domination. That is what the Oilers were possessing today. Nation of domination status over the LA Kings. But in true Oilers fashion, give up the puck. Desharnais. I know you thought you had time, and this is where the 5 guys on the ice had to be yelling at you behind. But hey, I will give credit where credit is due. Velarde, first game of the series for Velarde. He was hurt last game. Remember that, folks. Velarde was hurt. So he comes in, steals the puck from Desharnais, and just by like a whisker, he finds space. That's all that matters, folks. He found space. 2-2 after 2. And who was pissed after that period? Oilers yet again find a way to squander a 2-goal lead. Call it what you want to call it. You squandered it. You had it. You blew it. You just don't. I don't know what it was, but you got to learn how to play the lead. But we take brief breaths and we regroup for the third period, knowing that the shaft could be given to you hard, fast, and often. Kings will have a pushback. They're being outshot. In the first period, they only had 3. In the second period, they had 11. They were being outshot to this point, 14-25, heading into the third period. You could not tell me that the Kings were not ready and the Kings were not going to come and push the pace in the third period. Thankfully, they didn't. I don't know why. If I was the Kings, I would have smelled blood in the freaking water for this Oiler team. You just won game 1 off the backs of a late power play goal and then an overtime goal. You have this young team reeling after they go up 2-0, yet again 2-0 in the first period. This time you didn't wait till the third period to tie the game up. You did it in the second period. You've got this young Oiler team reeling right now. That third period was your chance to say, hey, we are the LA mother freaking Kings. We have a team of pedigreed veteran players that have won cups, that have playoff experience. We're older, we're better, we're experienced. We're going to just drive it down your throat, and there isn't a damn thing you can do about it. But you didn't. You played the shell game. You played the Todd McLellan shell game. Thank you, Todd McLellan, for not having an aggressive bone in your goddamn body. You played the shell game. And what happens when you play a shell game with the Edmonton Oilers when they were 5-on-5 dominant? I'm not talking first line dominant. I'm not talking second line dominant. I'm talking first line, second line, third line, fourth line. All four lines were dominant, shoving stuff down your throat. The Oilers at the end of the day had 60 hits. Damn! They were boozing. They were bruising and cruising all over the LA Kings. Now, Clem Costin. Oh boy, Clem Costin. That guy, he's a skater. Second NHL playoff game. First NHL playoff goal and first NHL playoff point. What can you say about this kid? What more needs to be said about him? He's doing the little things correct. He's doing the things that are asked of him correctly. Clem Costin steals the puck. He goes, he scores. It is 3-2 Oilers in the third period. Now, we knew the push was coming. And as I was doing my live stream, I was like, oh geez, here comes the power plays. Here comes the almighty LA Kings dive show. Here comes the almighty Oilers. Can't get a stick out of the way. High stick. Rough. Interference. You name it, the Oilers are going to do something stupid. Give the Kings 1, 2, maybe 3 more power plays to tie the game up, and we're going to overtime 2 of this series. Unfortunately for Kings fans, unfortunately for you Kings fans, the whistles were put away. And I'm not saying that it was a clean third period by the Oilers, and I'm not even going to tell you a lie and tell you the Kings played clean. Both teams did dirty to each other. Both teams played playoff hockey in the third period. Both teams were jabbing. Both teams were punching. Both teams were picking. And the refs let them go. So my question to you, Oilers fans and Kings fans and all fans in the NHL that are watching this video, why are they letting things go now in a third period when they could have easily done the same thing in the past? Or why call it then but don't call it now? I'm just asking the question about consistency here. I'm happy that the refs were deciding, hey, we could call penalty after penalty, or we could let some things go and not other things go, but we're just going to let it all go. Aside from a blatant high stick, or like you purposely went and punched somebody in the mouth. Oh, never mind, that did happen. Desharnais did get punched in the mouth. But I digress. They let it go, and I loved it. I loved it. That is what I want playoff hockey to be. You call the necessary. He got hauled down on a breakaway. He got slashed in the mush. He got elbowed in the head. He got hit from behind. You call that every time. I'm good with it. But the ticky-tacky bullcrap stuff, let it go. It's playoff hockey. It is in the third period. Let it go. They did. We moved on. Kane scores an empty netter to make it, 4-2 Oilers. I want to get your thoughts on that. Kings fans. You didn't like the ending of that one. That should have been the ending of the first one. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Oilers sat back and let you guys come in and do your thing. So, series is tied. Going to Tinseltown. Crypto.com Arena, I think the building is called now. Still will always be Staples Center to me. Some really good memories of me going down there. Oh boy, we got a 1-1 series tie. Game 3 is on Friday at 8 p.m. I'm excited for it. I'm intrigued by this. I am invested to see which team shows up in LA. Is it the team that played the last half of the regular season? Or is it the team that's been giving up 2-goal leads to LA? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to take anything away from LA except for the fact they haven't played 5-on-5 very well. And stats do prove it and stats do show it. You guys have power play goals. Except for tonight, you've lived on the power play. But again, Oilers can't take dumb penalties, take stupid penalties, get stupid prizes. Vander Kane, that cannot happen. You're killing a penalty. Let the puck drop. Stuart Skinner gets his first playoff victory win. He now is in high company with Andy Moog, who did it first in 1981, followed by Grant Fuhr, who did it in 1984. And if I remember correctly, Grant Fuhr, did he hoist the cup as a rookie goalie? Yes, he did. Grant Fuhr, as a rookie, won the Stanley Cup. Skinner is only the third Edmonton Oilers goalie all-time rookie to win a playoff game. A round of applause to Stewie. You're doing it, man. You're definitely doing it. Also, big props go to Costin. Again, first playoff point. Happened to be a goal in his second playoff game. Who knew this was Costin's first playoff game, considering he played for St. Louis. And Draisaitl, another 3-point night. Like, sure, you can stop Batman, but you keep forgetting about Robin, and eventually Batman wakes up and he's like, oh yeah, I can do this too. Because you can stop one, and this is the whole point of what we've been saying about this Oilers team, Kings fans. You can stop McDavid on the first line, and that is what playoffs are about, and that's why I love playoffs. Is you can stop line 1, beauty. You can stop line 2, okay, cool. But it's the depth scoring in playoffs that are going to be the difference. And so far, in 2 games, it has been the depth scoring for the Oilers. Ryan, Kane, who was it last game? I believe it was also some depth scoring there. Bouchard. Like, depth scoring. And today, we didn't have Janmark, another depth scorer. Janmark will be out for the rest of the series with a hand issue, blocking a shot. Dang, that sucks and that hurts. Hopefully he's back for round 2. But for now, it looks like the Oilers are going to go 11-7 until Holloway is ready when Bakersfield is done their playoff series, which all accounts could be done early. They played in Abbotsford tonight and got mollywopped by the Abbotsford Canucks. That Canucks team is a really good AHL team. So we could see Holloway before the end of this series. Again, Oilers continue their domination over the Kings in 5-on-5, winning 4-2 in dominant fashion. Let me know your thoughts. I'm not overhyped because the series is tied at 1. There's a long series ahead of me. Yes, I called this series in 5 or 6. But I wouldn't be shocked if it was a 7-gamer. I wouldn't be shocked if every game was a beat you down, punch you in your mouth, how's you doing, how's your mother, steal your cookie jar, let's go bowling type of game. These two teams don't like each other. These two fan bases don't like each other. I like it. I'm all about it. I love hearing your comments. Yes, Indiana Jones, I'm pointing this at you. I can't wait to hear what you got to say. And also, thank you again to, I really wish I knew how to pronounce your name, but our 200th subscriber, huge shout out to you, buddy. That was huge. Leave an email in the comments. I will email you. Send me your address. I will send you a card. That's all I got, folks. Oilers win series tied Game 3 Friday. See you there. Oh, my stars. Thank you for watching Oilers After Dark. Sorry about that. Thank you for watching Oilers After Dark. My name is Matt. We are real Oilers Talk. career span. C for Iowa.